Hey, welcome back, man. We back again doing it. You know what I mean? It's time to get the Mecca Fantasy Football back up and running. So this is gonna be my little introductory video for all my old cats and all my newcomers that's new in the league. We got 4 new owners this year, and so I'm gonna give them a proper send off on what we do here in this league, how it goes down, what you need to do to be successful, the whole nine. So to start off, we're gonna start off with the new cats. My man Jose. Jose comes, my man Zeke speaks very highly of him. Says he's gonna do good work. He's a fantasy savant like the rest of us, so he should fit in nice and easy. I sent you a Facebook matchup, man. So hit me up if you see that invite. My man Reggie. Reggie's like my brother, back in Houston, holding it down, taking care of business. I look for you to do extra big things this year in the league. Next is my man D Swan. That's like my hip hop brother, my hip hop counterpart. If I want to spit knowledge with hip hop and sports, that's one of the cats I'm first on the line with. I know he's gonna rip it up and do well. Dude run his own league, so he's a commission himself, big time. So we got some quality individuals with him in the league. And last but not least, we got the queen. You know what I'm saying? She's gracing us with her presence. Miss Bennett is gonna drop in the league. So it's gonna be 2 B's in the thing, but I'm gonna call mine the queen bee, and then we got BB, what I'm saying, Miss Jasper. But welcome to the league, baby. You ripped it up in your work league, so I'm glad you stepped up to the big leagues. Let's see what you got. But I can't help you with team with the draft, so you on your own with that. And you gotta pay your own dough, but we'll talk about that. All right, next thing we're gonna talk about is that cash flow. All right, so normally I've always had to ask you cats to drop it on game day. On draft day. I've seen that's been an issue. So we're not having it due until October 1, start of week 5. This way it gives you a full month and some change to go ahead and get them $25 a week saved up so you can go ahead and get it paid up. So like I said, 125 this year. We're going to get it back up and running. I posted the winnings or the pot winnings on the site, so take a look. Let me know if you got any inputs. We can possibly make changes if it's good enough. But right now, it looks like it's set in stone, ready to rock and roll. All right, so a little lessons learned from last year. I'm not doing pick'ems in the ESPN League this year, to some of y'all dismay. Reason being, it was a little too tough to track all the time. It was only maybe 5 or 6 guys playing each week. Really wasn't worth the effort. So I'm just going to solely leave that for the Yahoo League. They do a much better job of tracking all that information for me to follow. So I did take a poll in the Yahoo League. So for those of y'all that's interested, go ahead and reply yeah. And if I see 8 of them, we're going to run with that and keep that moving. All right, so with the draft coming up this weekend, and for the newbies, I do the draft Labor Day weekend every year. Some people seem, to forget or what, but that's what it is. So this Sunday, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central, I'm sounding like a commercial. But anyway, 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock for my Houston peoples. It goes down, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're in front of a computer early. Make sure you got your internet popping. Make sure you got some notes. That the square business, you're gonna be all right. But y'all should meet though. There's 8 of y'all in the area. Y'all should meet. I've asked the people that's gonna be in the DC area to meet up at Z spot. I've sent out that information. Cats come out, they do, they don't. But would love to see everybody, see who they're playing, kind of get some rapport with that. So yeah, everybody go out to your respective areas and go find out the people you get to pounce on each week, and get it in like that. For my new cats, I don't have a lot of rules, except for what's normal. But my main rule is you got to know how to read. You know what I mean? If you can read, you're going to know everything there is to know about the league. If you can just open up your eyes and do some basic reading. Next thing you got to do, you're going to have to draft your own team. You can't let the computer do it. This is not an auto pick league. I'm not expecting, people to also, have their picks ready in 5 seconds, but you only get 60 seconds in this league to make your pick. So if you can pick a team in 60 seconds on your pick and you can read, you're going to do well in this league. I promise you. I got people that don't do well in the league because they don't do that simple premise, always asking me questions when it's already posted in the note section on the threads or what have you, or I didn't spit it out on a video. People don't want to take the time. So look, take the time, watch the videos, take time, read the threads, take the time, read the notes, and I promise you all your answers will be in there. But if not, still feel free to give me a ring, give me a text. My peoples do it. I have no problem. I'll be happy to help you with whatever issues that you may have. Also, I do have a Facebook presence, as I mentioned. I'll try to do some duplication for those of y'all that's on Facebook more than you're on the threads, but I'm not going to try to curb that to replace it. It's just more of an add-on. So if you can go ahead, continue on with that practice. But for those of y'all that's not into the league on Facebook, you're more than welcome to join the group there. I send out notifications mostly with that to let you know to check the site or the videos posted or whatever. So I do that. As far as my format, what makes this league a little different, why we all here today, well, pretty much this is the reason. Each week I'm going to give you your winners and your losers, pretty much a detailed opinion of what I think went wrong with you the prior week. Next thing I do is a section for my news and notes, basically giving you the rundown of things you need to know about the league for that week. And last but not least, I do my preview, my weekly preview. I'm going to do my best to drop them on every Wednesday this year. Sometimes I was slumping, not doing it until like Sunday. So I'm going to do better efforts. I'm going to put it out there on Wednesday for y'all for your viewing pleasure, so you can make sure you get that. I'm going to drop the first week's preview next Wednesday. So this is just an introduction to let people know that we are definitely up and running. I'm real crunk for the draft coming up this weekend, so we're going to definitely get that in. I think that's basically it. If you have anything that you want to know about that I didn't mention, feel free to give me a ring. Also, I did do some scoring changes. I got pinged by my boy Reg. He was like, if you're not doing fractional points, why you got fractional points on the assisted tackles. So assisted tackles have been removed. So please go check the scoring. Look at the categories. Go peep out y'all divisions. All right, we got 2 Houston divisions and a Maryland division and an East Coast division. So y'all go ahead, make sure y'all look at that, and won't have no issues. But if you see something and don't jive well with you, hit me up and we'll get that taken care of. So with no further ado, that's it, man. Welcome back for season 7. I know y'all gonna rip it. For those of y'all that's got some issue with the cash and you think something may be popping down the line, man, give me a holler. We'll work it out like we always do. I'm never going to let money be the issue for you participating in this league. So, everybody's paid, with the exception of this one cat. Back in the day, didn't pay at all. So I know all y'all good for it, but just make sure you get in contact with me if you think you're not going to be able to have it in by October 1st. We'll definitely work with you on that. So, I missed y'all, man. I'm glad we back at it. Hope y'all missed your boy, because we about to get it in. But I will see most of y'all on Sunday. Oh, yeah, last but not least, I'm going to create a Google room for us to log in so we can see each other's faces, talk a little something about each other's picks, because I know some of y'all going to make some picks I ain't going to agree with. So just be ready for that. All right, man. Look forward to hollering at y'all for the rest of this season. One.